And
Hello, and where's that nice lower third? Welcome to Smoking Under.
Was on there the moment the screen came on.
It wasn't fast enough, man. It wasn't fast
quick
enough.
on the draw.
Welcome everybody to Smoking Underground. It is good to be here. I'm gonna have better microphone etiquette today. I'm gonna do this. So you got to orbit around the head
No, you won't.
like
You
this
won't.
instead of doing this. I'm Devin. This is Gary. We got John. He's behind the camera.
Big bad John.
Doing his thing in a jigger.
Just doing my producing.
Just doing
John. Producing John.
Doing my producing, losing the prerequisite item before the show.
That's right. That's right.
Every week I lose one
Something.
thing.
Oh my God.
Something.
Just don't forget the first third.
That's
or
right.
last third. Bottom third. Sorry.
Lower third.
Lower third.
Wow. So I'm going to start out with what I'm drinking today, just so we can have a little bit more of a
What
buffer.
are you drinking today?
So I'm a big fan of this single malt Scotch whiskey blend brand.
Right.
It is the
Come on.
the Balvenie.
Come on, Babeline.
There is actually a reason I keep mispronouncing that, and I'll tell you a little bit later. The Balvenie Caribbean cask 14-year.
Good old Babeline.
And it's nice. It's got some legs on it. It's nice and smooth.
It is indeed. I took a little dip myself, and it's not too bad at all. It's like flavored water, if you will,
So-
but a little hump to it.
So for my fellow nerds out there, if they know a game called Fable, there is werewolves in that game are called Balverines.
Oh, really?
And I played that before I ever started getting into whiskey. So every time I see this, I always
You
mispronounce
always think about Balverines, and now it's gonna stick in my head.
Right.
Now. So,
it.
well, that's
how you
all
doing,
right,
John?
I guess.
Pretty good.
Yeah?
I'm like 3 days of vacation here.
Yeah, you
Oh,
look
look
like
at
you've been
you.
chewing on a CBD gummy. You look a little
Yep, because I'm on.
Just bit my tongue.
Oh,
I'm bleeding.
dang. Oh, oh.
Oh, it's gonna pop right back on online.
Yeah, it should. That was alive.
Hey, everybody.
Right back up. Welcome back.
And we are back.
We overloaded the server. Sorry. All
Yeah.
y'all logged on at one time, just crashed it. Don't
So
know
we're
what
gonna
happened.
give it a second.
It's awesome.
How was your week, Gary?
It was eventful working from home this week, so it's very good. But
Yeah.
just loaded down. Good though. It's good. I
Yeah.
don't mind it. Don't mind it at all. Yeah. Looking forward to Saturday.
Yeah, watch Saturday.
I'll
Okay.
be
Good.
yeah, I'll be at the total Saturday. So it's cool.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm kind of excited about that. Don't know what we're gonna have to eat, but we'll figure something out.
All right.
Figure something out. How about you? How was your week?
Not abysmal.
That's good.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Pretty plain. I now have every Monday off for the rest of the year.
Oh man, isn't that nice?
It is.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
My boss got irritated because he's like, "Why don't you take Fridays?" I'm like, "I don't want to take Fridays. I want to
Right.
take Mondays."
I want to take Mondays. Yeah, Mondays is a heavy day, man.
Yeah. Took
Yeah.
Mondays off. I
Yeah,
can sleep in.
break you out. Yeah.
Because I always get that sinking feeling on Sunday, like, "Oh my gosh, I got to go to work tomorrow." I don't have that.
You know what I enjoy doing on Mondays too,
What's that?
and this is very cruel, but I do it anyway. I enjoy getting up, looking at the TV, and it's 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, whatever. Getting up, looking at the TV, and watching the traffic. I love that. And just sitting there and watch all that red go on, and you're sitting there in your easy chair and you're going, y'all have at it.
They still put traffic reports on TV?
Yeah, Lord, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't watch normal
Woo.
TV.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I like watching that stuff, man. Watch 65 back up, 459, have a hiccup every once in a while, and just gives me joy. I'm just sitting there just going, okay, all right. Y'all have a good time.
Whatever floats your boat, man.
That's it. I'm going to get me an egg now.
Butter.
Yeah.
Eggs.
And biscuit, gravy.
What was that?
Grits.
Oh, gosh.
Sausage. Bacon.
He's on a gravy boat with biscuit wheels.
I have no idea.
I heard that today.
No idea. But I like that.
With biscuit wheels.
Yes, sir. I like that. I like that a whole lot.
All right. Looks like we're back up
Really?
to the viewer count. Sorry about that, everybody. The shop internet decided it wanted to take a nap. So we let it take a nap.
Yep, that's it.
We were back up and running. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, John, for being here.
Thank you,
today,
sir.
I am drinking the Balvenie Caribbean Cask 14 year.
Really?
It's very nice, very subtle. And you're right. It's kind of like water with a flavor to it.
Man, I'm telling you, that's good stuff right there.
It'll get you in trouble.
Yeah, that's good.
like Kool-Aid.
Man, that's good stuff.
You piece of work. Shut up, Jason. We were saying that all day today at work, like, you piece of work. And I was telling like, there's a scene in the show Parks and Recreation where the police have this ball or this gathering, and confrontation happens with all these police around. And so it's a mockumentary style. So they're asking all the police officers what happened, and they give their report. And after everything, every single one of them say, they go, "Yeah, she's a real piece of work. Yeah, she's a real piece of work. She's a real piece of work."
Yeah, we had that going a little bit today ourselves. Just today only.
Yeah. So what are we smoking today, Mr. Gare Bear?
We are doing the Pravada Cigar Club today.
Bravata.
Yes, and we are doing the Diver.
The Diver. The
Brand
Holy
new.
Diver.
Brand spanking new, just
And
come
15
out.
minutes ago, you didn't know that song.
I know. I didn't.
Right.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Until you said it.
And now it's
Well, I'm going to light it up.
Fire it up there, baby.
I'm doing the second. There's two.
Oh, and
cigars
John's
in it.
doing
I'm doing
the Coco.
Coca de Padre.
Coco
Coco
de
de
Padre, which is the brother to the
it-
Diver.
It's an
Space Ghost.
Italian chocolate.
Yeah.
cigar.
Yum.
And it says established 1882, which I think is pretty cool.
John, what's the nose smell like on that right there?
I'm
Does it
not
smell
getting
good?
any
Are you
aromas.
serious? Really?
No,
I'm using
aroma.
both nostrils and
Holy moly. Both
It's just-
nostrils and nothing.
not even getting much on the
Oh,
cold draw.
oh my gosh, man. You ain't got COVID, do you? You all
What's
right?
up, Mr. Gordon? Hello from Nebraska.
I don't think I.
Good Lord. Well, dang. Light that puppy up. Let me tell you. Because this is supposed to have a cocoa-y type flavor, too.
Yeah,
Actually,
this is
both
supposed
of
to be.
them
This
do.
is established
But-
1882 is the Italian family
Yes.
that's famous for making high-end chocolates, and they
Is that right?
lent their expertise to create this cigar.
Yeah, and then
I'm just afraid I'm going to light this thing up, and it's a Tatiana chocolate.
Oh, that would be gross.
Not that there's
Jason,
anything wrong.
I
with
was thinking it, but I wasn't going to say it. Maybe you've got COVID there, buddy.
yeah. Well, that's, I did say it.
Oh, well, COVID's not. This isn't COVID's year. We're back to the flu this year.
Are we? Okay. Well, that's okay, too.
They don't even test for COVID anymore.
No,
They just test
pretty
for,
much.
for the flu.
Pretty much.
I'm doing a V
Yeah.
cut on mine because
Are
I
ya?
forgot my punch.
I just done a regular cut on mine, so we're gonna check it out. see
I
what
did
happens.
a Zycar guillotine because
really?
I left my V cut at home,
Oh,
and
look
my
at you.
Zycar, since it's the old style fancy Zycar,
Yep.
Oh, little
it's
ergonomic.
flat, so it's easy to keep as a spare.
Yeah,
cover.
Very
so no
nice.
shirka today.
No, I didn't want to do a shirkin on this today, even though I'm finding the shirkins lend themselves well to the Pravada cigars.
Habano.
Of course, I pre-gamed with a Joya de Nicaragua celebration, and I really didn't want to shirka cut that one.
Oh, by the way, FYI to both of you,
Dang it!
the birds aren't real.
Are you sure?
I'm sure
All right. I mean,
the birds aren't
okay.
real.
Bird is the word.
Birds aren't real. It's hilarious. You need to look it up online. Anybody watching?
My daughter would go into a conniption.
It
She hates birds.
You will be surprised what you find when you look that up. That's all I got to say. Yeah, Mr. Seeger's there. He sent me a picture this weekend. Him and his family went camping. And old Mr. Seeger's here was making a pot roast in a Dutch oven
Well, yeah,
over the
fire.
fire.
Yeah, man, that's good stuff right there. You do pot roast, yeah, man. If you ever get the guts up to do an apple pie, do it up, brother. That you talking about something that's just stupid good, man. That's good right there. Apple pie in a Dutch oven over an open fire.
I want
My
a Dutch oven so
goodness.
bad.
Oh yeah, well you got to be Dutch, you know. That leaves you out. That's okay.
If you're Dutch, they just send you one in the mail when you turn like 17.
Yeah,
Isn't that
what?
what's in every kitchen over there?
Yeah, and it goes.
They
with-
just call it an oven.
Well,
over
it
there.
goes with wood shoes, you know. So
Yeah.
I mean, if you had some wooden shoes, you'd be all right too.
Yeah.
But you're not Dutch, so you don't have them.
So you don't get it. You don't
Right.
get the care package in the
get
mail.
The freaking Dutch microwave either. You don't get that. So
We'll bump you and your Dutch
That's
oven.
exactly right, dog. Heck yeah. Anyway.
So it has this Holy Diver has a really nice pull on it. It's got a nice flavor on it. Now the thing I'm noticing on mine, if you look real close here, Gary, they had a hole in it, and you can tell
Oh, really?
they patched it,
Oh, dude. Holy moly.
which won't affect any of the flavor, but it's like seeing a piece of artwork
Right.
and something on it that shouldn't be there.
Right. It's like buying a car off the lot and you finally find the chip on it.
If they don't patch those holes, the beetles get out and get into other cigars.
That's true. That's very true.
Oh,
Apple
God.
crumble every morning on a camping trip.
Break, yeah, baby. That's a way to do it right there. Right there, take a little bit of ice cream too.
That's right.
That's a way to start your day off.
I'm a big fan of gelato.
Come on.
I don't even eat normal ice cream. I just eat gelato.
I hear you.
Gelato.
Wife's a big what do you call it? Sherbet fan. She's a big sherbet. Eats sherbet a lot. Says
Yeah,
it's
that's-
very, very dietetic.
So, having not tried the coca one, the Coca de Padre,
There is a Urban Dictionary. That's what
There
I
is?
was laughing about on the Dutch oven.
gotcha.
I just wanted to make sure I didn't have my terms confused.
Oh gosh, Are you getting a Maduro flavor out of that?
No, absolutely no.
Good, good. Because my fear was this was going to be really dark, and I was like, I really didn't want a dark one tonight, so I'm glad we kind of chose this on accident.
Oh.
I really like the label. It's got the traditional old school Mariner diving helmet.
Oh, isn't that neat?
Yeah, the diving bell.
That's so
You mean
cool.
like I had on the graphic?
You did, like you had on the graphic, which we didn't get to see a lot of because our system messed up. So show it to him one more time, the front,
Uh-oh.
because he did a good job on the
On the
graphic.
spot.
Diver.
You are not.
And I would love to do that one time. To use one of those diving helmets.
Well, yeah, one of those demi-hickeys.
Yeah,
one of
just
those
to try it
old-time
out.
Ooh, I bet that would be something.
It'd be fun.
Oh, I bet that'd be a ball.
But so this one it's got the diving helmet, and then it's got the chest piece for it, and then it's got squid arms coming out or octopi arms sticking out from the base of it.
Octopi.
And then the wrap that goes around for the rest of the band actually has waves in it. It's a very elegant band, I gotta say.
You like it?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of this. Like, as you know me, I don't really like the themed bands that much.
Yeah, right.
But this one is subtle, and it harkens to the ocean,
Indeed,
which is
it does.
a good way to go. I honestly see myself getting more of these if they don't disappear in a day like all the rest of them that I try to get.
The
Yeah,
depths of our planet's oceans are
Yeah.
rife with unmistakable mysteries. More of our solar system has been mapped than our own ocean's floor, giving rise to the question, what is truly happening down there? We had a story about that before.
That's
the show.
it.
She said.
That's it right there.
The diver adorning the band of this cigar seeks adventure and finds delight in exploring the unknown and unfamiliar residing in the depths of the seas. As you smoke this blend, you will likely relate to the diver that stares at you from the band as you explore new and never before seen tobaccos and experience unfamiliar yet captivating flavors that excite the senses.
Did
Yeah,
they
well-
write this for us, or did somebody review
This
it?
is written
No,
every
this-
month for us.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful. That's
Yeah, it
like,
is.
The flavor profile dances between unexpected notes of, and I'm going to leave it there so I don't put anything in your heads.
Oh.
that's good. So and the octopi arms coming out are like loose, so they like kind of reach around the band. They're separate from the actual band.
But man, they reach for some of their flavors here.
That's for sure.
Do they?
That's for sure, buddy. You're
So
right
Jason
there.
said, hard to keep ice cream hard on a camping trip. Quote, that's what she said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying there. So in this particular one right here, I'm looking at some filler in this thing right here that I don't get to experience a whole lot of, and it's packed with filler. I mean, it's packed with it. I mean, you're looking at you're looking at Estel. Well, you got Nicaraguan, Hamastron, and Jamaican. All filler.
Jamaican.
Yeah. Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's great
Which-
is I'm really glad I picked the Balvenie Caribbean cask.
Oh, cool. That's perfect, man. Yeah. So Jamaican tobacco goes. It's old. As a matter of fact, one of the older cigars in well-known cigars actually originated in Jamaica.
Yeah.
You want to take a guess of which one?
No idea.
Okay, John, you want to take a guess? John would know. He's probably just teasing us. But yeah, this right here actually first made in Jamaica was the Macanudo.
Really?
Yeah, the Macanudo.
Yeah, I
was
would never have guessed
originated.
that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We should have threw that out as a quick question for a surprise.
Oh,
Pop-up
that's a
prize.
good
Pop-up
idea,
pop-up
John.
prize,
You
pop-up
ruined
prize.
it.
No. We can save it till next week and give a prize away.
That's
Well,
true.
just every now and then I could just go pop-up prize.
There you
and
go.
then you guys quit giving the answer.
Sweet. Watch this episode and give us the answer.
No, why you watch it live?
Right.
Oh, that's
So you would
First
have
one
to
who-
have
first
watched.
one who
yeah.
comments with the answer, we continue.
Yeah. You would have to watch this episode either live or in rerun
Yes, indeed.
to catch it for next week.
True.
And you've now been pre-warned to show up for the next show.
Oh.
I'm totally confused because that's not what I was thinking, but I find that happens all the time. Gary makes some comment about where Jamaican tobacco was originally and then we go pop-up prize. The first we give 5 seconds, somebody comments with it. If not, we just go on with the story.
Oh, I like that.
Right.
That's cool.
There you go.
And that could happen multiple times during the show.
It's true. Because I would love
because I've got a case of Colibri belts to give away.
Hey, that's not bad using those.
They're nice belts. I wear them all the time.
Yeah, I wear 2 of them all the time. Yeah.
Strap them together.
Strap them together and let them go, boy. Let me tell you.
I'm enjoying this cigar so far. Pretty good.
A little buckle on the back gets a little.
What are you getting for flavor notes?
Let's see.
If you nail any, let's see here. They give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flavors here. Gary's got the text in front of him too. So
Yep.
see if you nail any of them.
Okay. Well, let me let it cool down a bit. We have any news on cigar news? Any cigar news, John?
There was something going on, but I can't remember what.
Yeah.
Remind
them about the book.
I was going to say the monogram number 9 is back down to that $10 price point. Highly recommend picking one up.
Oh, that's nice.
We're not going to bore you with some facts this week, but I could always reach behind me and pull out the book. And
Okay, as far as the ash goes, it's got a dirty ash.
It does. It's not as bright as I was hoping it
No,
would be.
it's not at all. Very this is going to sound weird, but very unclassy ash,
Right.
if you will.
Right.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Divers don't have time for classy.
Yeah. Right.
well, we were talking about that before. What happens to the diver's butt?
Oh my god! Wow.
Boy, this would be a funny show if you guys were in the pre-show.
Man, I'm telling you.
Maybe we
what,
should
buddy.
do subscriptions for the pre-show.
Yeah, we could probably do that. Oh, you wouldn't want it. My God, you wouldn't want. You couldn't handle it. You just could not handle it, man. Oh,
Wonder
y'all
why I'm
couldn't
taking a
handle
comedy writing class. I got them all.
Ooh-wee.
I probably should be taking notes for class though.
You'll remember them later. Trust me, you will remember them. You're a freaking steel trap you've got. Yeah.
I know I have horrible short-term memory. 6 months from now, I'll be laughing.
Just pending.
I don't know. I don't know what to identify the notes as. I'm still working on it.
All right. Well, how about this? Do you like it?
So far, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, let me cleanse my
Okay.
palate a bit.
All right. Yeah. I'm getting a little, to be honest with you, I'm getting a little scratch on the back of the throat, which means it's to me is a little young, a little harsh, just a little bit on mine. So
It doesn't give how long yours has been aged.
right.
Well, no, wait, it didn't it? Isn't yours 2 years?
Yeah, I think so.
This 6x54 blend has been aged for 2 years and features the Connecticut broadleaf wrapper, Colombian binder, and we already went over the fillers.
Mhm.
Mine has 7-year aged, I think Jamaican in it. No, Dominican.
Dominican?
7-year
Is that it?
aged Dominican
Oh, yeah.
Corojo wrapper over 5-year aged Pilito Cubano binder and fillers that remain a secret.
Yeah. And
So my goal for 2023 is to learn how to properly identify flavors in cigars. That's my goal.
Well,
To like really be able to go chestnut, like really be able to identify.
that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. A lot of the connoisseurs will, they'll sort of those. Yeah, I mean, you can do
Smoky.
that, but whatever you're looking, I mean, whatever. It's a preference, man. It's all
I know,
a
but I
preference,
just think I don't think my recognition of a flavor is there yet, because I'm also thinking about the people I talk to, because I've got to let them know what they may be alluding to, because my standard go-tos are like, kind of a dark leather, and then wood flavors, different, like hickory or this or that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want to get a little bit more specific.
Oh yeah.
Be able to identify, like, it's like water chestnut.
Yeah,
It's like,
right.
Pineapple.
You almost
Yeah,
have to have
right.
an extensive eating palate to be able to do that.
Here you go. There you are. Right there.
Well,
Right.
I
And
think then my eating palate is going to expand next year.
Very good.
And then you just have to one day start saying it and be confident in your answer.
Jason says asbestos is the secret filler.
No, it burns a little bit better than asbestos.
Well, that's true now. That's true.
Actually, it's burning pretty good. I've got a nice white
Oh,
ash.
he's got a white ash on his, man. He's got a classy ash.
It's the cocoa though.
Ooh.
Got the
Look
white
at
ash,
John's ash.
very thin burn line. I lit it properly.
You got a nice
And
ash, John.
I'm not getting a lot of cocoa flavors, I'll be honest.
Are you not really?
But it's a very smooth medium. If you were doing a scale of 1 to 10, this thing's 5 for flavor, 5 for strength. I mean, just boom, right there. It's not spicy. It's not bland. It's
Balanced.
It just, you know, if I really think about it, it's like a dark chocolate.
Really?
I was thinking milk chocolate. This is like a dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, the milk chocolate would come in on the Winston Churchill late hour is where I would get the milk chocolate come.
It's got a tight ash because that was hard to break off.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine's not. Mine's not at all. Mine just, man, I mean, I got about an inch down and it went flip.
I'm going to try to do a purge, see if I can identify some.
All right, you ready? Good purge. Purge. Get a purge. Burn off. That's not going to fall in your lap, is it? I hope not. As he purges.
Ooh. Oh, it's got a nice smell to it. I'm telling you, like, I'm really enjoying this.
As he purged.
I'm struggling to find a flavor. I really am because I'm enjoying it, but I can't identify a flavor.
Well, let's start with this. Is it has it got any sweetness to it at all?
Has it got any sweetness to it?
Yeah. Because I can taste a little undertone of sweet.
Yeah, and I do taste that harshness, but I don't taste it in the back of my throat. I taste it on the sides of my tongue.
Okay. All right. Okay.
There's a citrus to it.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, you're getting there.
There's a
Citrus is actually one of the words
Yeah.
they used to describe it.
Exactly.
It's a citrus sweet, so it's not like candy sweet. It's
Very
citrus
good.
sweet.
Yeah.
And you know, my buddy Jason here, he's gonna appreciate this kind of stuff because he's a big foodie.
Oh,
He's a really good cook.
Oh, yeah.
And
I feel you, buddy.
I've been
I
trying
do.
to tell him how intricate and detailed cigars, flavors, and stuff can be. There's a hint of mocha in there.
They have a coca, so you're
Well,
right.
it's not chocolate, so to speak. It's
Right.
more like a very subtle hint of mocha.
A little bit of dark chocolate, right?
Right.
Just a little
Yeah,
bit.
it's like this really very cued, just right on the edge.
Right.
Right on the edge.
Right.
to prove you're being accurate. Their first two descriptors, their first three words are espresso, coca, and citrus. And I think that's exactly what you said.
There you go.
Bam!
Now they've got two more. You'll never get the fifth.
Pitted prune. That's for you, Jason Robnett. I'll never get the other ones.
No, you will never get the other one.
Okay.
And to be frank with you, I don't taste the other ones, to be honest with you. I can't see that.
What are they telling me?
The first three, I'm good, not bad at all.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to go off my instinct, my gut, because not only the citrus there's a small tinge of that. My detest for banana-y rum makes me taste banana in a very small aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's in there, but it's dulled. It's very dulled.
Interesting.
Because it's like what's that rum with the cross on the front of it? Crossbones.
It's not bamboos.
Yeah, bamboo.
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 Bamboo. I'm sorry,
Bamboo.
bamboo.
So I really liked that rum when
Bamboo,
I first
you do
tried
too.
it. I tell you, I really liked it. I bought like 2 or 3 bottles and I drank them. And then somebody goes, "Yeah, it's a really good banana rum." And after that, I can't drink it anymore.
Is
I don't
that
enjoy
right?
it.
Do you not like bananas?
No, I only like them in smoothies.
What? Is that right?
Straight up, I can't eat a banana
I,
straight up.
I
gross.
can't stand bananas. Can't even stand the smell of them.
I am the same way. You know what it
Is
makes?
that right?
The smell of bananas makes me think of the color
I'm
in general called pastel.
I
That's
might
all I think of when I smell bananas.
I might be able to eat one provided the smell wasn't there, but I can't anything that's banana flavored.
Yeah. Yeah.
And strawberries are much the same too.
Yeah, I'm a banana freak. I like bananas. I like banana anything. Shakes, splits.
I didn't even like
everything.
Gwen Stefani's song.
But I tell you this, BANANAS.
That sort of nauseated me there.
You know what's interesting about this is when I purged it, it completely went cold, compared to my pulls now, which are warm.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Devin's trying to, in case you guys come in the middle of this, Devin's trying to get the flavors out of the cigar.
Right. I'm really trying to learn this skill better.
Yeah. The Bravado Club Cigar Diver is what we're doing now, and he's trying to pick apart the flavors. So you'll hear some deadness here every once in a while, which is not probably best for y'all, but that's, just hang with it.
Just think of it as ASMR,
Right?
a little bit of ASMR.
So is-
Or ESP.
Devin concentrates a little bit there. The Limited Cigar Association's Plus cigar is the one I'm smoking, the Coco de Padre. I'm not doing the Diver. That's the thing I misplaced before the show.
Yeah.
I'll probably find it when I'm cleaning up.
Oh, yeah.
Comes from there's a family in northern Italy that is making fine chocolates and baked goods by hand, only using the highest quality ingredients and top secret recipes since 1882. So the band does say established 1882. The culinary family, given their great respect for the sense of taste and pleasures of delicate flavor, have a deep appreciation for the luxury that fine cigars offer. And it's really amazing. This is sidetrack. Chocolate and cigars, how well they complement each
Oh, they
other
do,
and
don't they?
things.
Oh, they do. They complement each other so much. Anything sweet, you get anything sweet going with a cigar, man, it complements it so
wonder if
well.
you were to drink like
Man,
hot
yeah.
chocolate and smoke a cigar.
Without a doubt.
Oh,
Yes, sir. I've done it
works.
before, and man,
I don't do
kill it.
coffee that often, but I do
Oh,
hot
yeah.
chocolate.
Man, yeah. It's wonderful.
John?
The patriarch of the family was so infatuated with cigars, he sought out Dominican master blender Chico Rivera
Chico.
to blend their family cigar for their own private consumption. And up until now, the only way you could have smoked this cigar is by being a friend or a relative. And with permission to use everything except the family name and company logo, a very limited supply has been produced for the Limited Cigar Association. This is a 5.5 by 52. Like I said earlier, special Dominican blend, 7-year, a Dominican coho wrapper.
Man, I want to taste that.
The Cubano binder and fillers that are a secret, but they do say French pastries.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Please enjoy this rich and dessert-like blend preferred by the sophisticated palates of Italy's finest pastry chefs.
Come to daddy. I don't know
And
whether to smoke it or eat it.
it is. When you say dessert to me, I always think of something that's got to have some sweetness.
Yeah, right.
I don't get sweetness out of this.
Not
Is that
flavored
right?
cigars is what
I
we're talking
get-
about.
Wow.
Like I said, it's a deep,
Dark
deep
chocolate.
chocolate. And I mean, it's the deep, when you
Yeah.
get standing there and you look in the Ghirardelli chocolates,
right.
they've got coca and, blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah. This is the supreme left, heavy coca.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to say flat flavor, but I don't want it to sound bad. It is a good flavor.
Well,
it
dark
is-
chocolate's meant to be bitter anyway.
It's very,
Yeah.
very rich. I mean, this is a good, smooth cigar.
Good thing we got an extra one to take home with us.
I
man.
don't
You
know
Skippy.
if
Dip in the fondue when I get it home.
Bah. I've never had fondue.
That's
I'm
okay.
trying to figure out when this cigar would be. It's not a morning cigar. You might almost get away with this to replace your, go to bed, dab it off late hour or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, John.
Man, that's stepping on up. Okay, now you got.
I mean, if you're getting down toward, I think it's you need to finish the day with it. I don't think it's a
nightcap.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
It's.
Would you say a celebratory?
No.
Okay.
No, not celebratory.
All
This would be if you could get quantities, and of course, being LCA, 50 cigars of each of these blends in the 280 store, and I don't know how they'll be distributed. Let me use the right word here.
That's okay.
Speak English, more.
Yeah, that's all right. Devin don't, so nor should you. Okay.
This would be something that I'd consider having a box of just it's not the same flavors, but the 135-year Oliva, that special Figurado thing that they have comes in the box of 13. That's kind of what I use at the end of the day. I would probably flip to this.
Flip to that, really?
John, the coin machine left.
Yeah.
I think I see the cigar. I think.
Oh.
No joke. I think I see it.
That might be where I put it.
Because I see something that looks like it, and your case is propped up a little bit, and I went, I think that's it right there.
Now, actually, what I did is I put a Robusto there, and I was seeing if the Bitcoin machine made it grow.
Wah, wah, wah. Remember, like, share, and subscribe if you like this dry humor. Brought to you by No Driving Gloves.
No driving gloves will be all dry humor this evening.
That's right. I had a good time on my Twitch stream last night. Yeah, we did some Western role play on Red Dead. It was pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Very classic. Anyway, I'm looking forward to your No Driving Gloves tonight. I'm going to try to tune in.
It's the car I should have.
How about that? Really?
Yeah, because the icon you picked for it, I was like, what the hell is he thinking with this thing? Okay.
And of course, I bring it to John today. I said, hey, I know a guy was restoring a 1966 Mustang.
Woo.
And I said, oh, do you know what's so special about a Mustang? I said, did you know blah, blah? And John said, yeah, I know. Yeah.
You know what car I want?
And I said, should have known. Should have known.
You know what car I've always wanted?
Not that special to a Mustang.
And I'm not a car guy. And I've never been wanting a sports car. Never had any. I've always wanted to get a Studebaker.
A Studi?
Yeah. And I wanted to. The outside is classic and the inside is 100% 2022, 23 modern Bluetooth LED lights, like decked out. Wow. Outside classic, inside modern.
Man, they are good fixed up.
With
Man,
suicide doors.
Good fixed up, brother.
The suicide doors.
You just want a simple retro mod.
Huh?
Retro mod. Yeah.
I don't know what that means. What do you mean?
It's an old car modified to new standards.
Sounds great to me.
Right.
If I ever have the money, that's the kind of car I want to drive around.
150 grand.
Ooh.
I've got that in the bank. Let's do it.
Man, they're good looking, customized and fixed up.
You might just want to go ahead and pick up one of the good shops right now and place your order and your deposit, because by the time they'll get to it, you might have the money.
So what are the other flavor notes? Because I can't figure it out.
You ready?
Yeah, I can't figure it out.
Go, John.
Buttercream.
Butterscotch.
Buttercream.
Yeah, that tastes like a wedding cake, doesn't it?
Oh,
Buttercream.
Yeah.
And umami.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce it.
Did you say umami?
Yep. Umami.
I guess that's where you get the spice from. Yeah, I can see that.
That was a deeply satisfying too.
And the buttercream, now that you say it, I can see it. But the problem is that's the issue. If you can't see it, then what are you talking about? You're just adding those in on the end.
I just can't see it.
Well, that's kind of a good way, since we're about that 30-minute point, to start looking at wrapping up. And that's the funny thing about any cigar and the power we have over the people that walk through the door.
Correct, sir.
Right.
Correct.
I can tell you, unless you are not to steal the magazine name, a cigar aficionado, unless you're a premier cigar smoker in that, you can come in and I can tell you this thing tastes like
the best root beer you've ever drank.
You know it.
And it's going to taste like an A&W root beer, no matter what.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And thank you for giving me a word, because I was stuck on something that I really shouldn't say out loud.
man. Yeah, power of suggestion.
It
man.
is.
Works,
It is. And but that's the
works.
reason I want to give proper suggestions to people, because I want them to, if I know what the cigar flavor profile kind of is, I want to
But-
give them the broad strokes, which the broad strokes, in my opinion, are the three I guessed.
Yeah.
But that's it. Is your palate is different than Gary's,
Mhm.
and your palate is different than mine.
Yeah.
So
Because it almost seems like that buttercream is a suggestion so that they can have the, ooh, this is buttercream. Like they just want
Right.
to add it in there.
Sure, and that's renowned too, because when I was a first rookie, whenever it was,
1,000 years ago.
yeah, something like that. Cigar aficionado was my go-to.
he'd take his chariot to the
So-
cigar shop.
No, I would literally, I would literally carry my magazine with me, and then of course I would go to the old cigar shop with the old fella in there with a small humidor, and go, I'm looking for this, and this, and he'd say, well, I don't have that one. I think I got that one, So I mean, and the flavor profiles is what brought me to it, because
Yeah.
I'm a big cocoa fan.
And see, that's a fun
You know.
thing about this hobby is like getting a magazine of that
Sure.
prestige
Right.
and being like, oh, they're smoking this, and this. Well, I can't afford that one, but I can do these.
Yeah.
And then you go into your shop and get them.
Yeah. Right.
And it's nice to have like a nice piece of reading material. That needs to be an episode
Yeah.
about that kind of persuasion. Anyway, just that's a nice hobby. That's a nice thing about
Well, another thing is too, is that's one good thing that everyone needs to keep in mind and register, and that is that if you find, a good cigar shop, aka us,
it. Cigars and more Vitola.
yeah. So if you find a good cigar shop with good employees that know what they're doing,
which is
Okay.
not us.
well,
Nah.
yeah, we're ample at it, then you will literally find something that you will thoroughly enjoy, because it's like us, we've smoked everything in that humidor, and it's 900 square feet. So everything in that box there, we can just about tell you anything about.
You know what's funny about
You know?
that? You saying smoked everything in there. I'm keeping bands. I've been keeping bands for about a year now, and I have a box at home. It's about that tall and about that wide, And like just recently, I stacked a bunch that I've been sitting on my nightstand. I had like a stack of bands this big, and
Good grief.
I just went,
A book.
yeah. You don't realize how many you actually smoke
Oh, I know,
unless you
man.
keep the bands.
Isn't that crazy?
It is.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the asset of literally coming into your retailer and saying, hey, listen, this is what notes I like. What do you, because I get that just about every time.
I get a little
walk.
pitted prune and broccoli. Smoked.
Put a little
That
cheese on it. And
When somebody comes in here and they're kind of lost, I want a cigar, kind of my question is, what are you going for? What flavor notes?
Mhm.
I want them to tell me what
Right.
flavor notes
There you go.
they are looking for.
Right on, John.
Because then I'm going to take them to a cigar that I think matches those flavor notes.
Right on.
And guess what? It's going to work for them. Very rarely do I have somebody come back and say, this was a lousy cigar. And I mean,
Right.
there's even times
Yeah.
that I give a recommendation and I'll say, if you don't like that, we'll go ahead and put it on a tab because they're going to smoke it in the lounge. You don't like it, come back and tell me, and I'll pick up the tab on it. I have yet to have to buy a
Right.
cigar for somebody.
So I do something similar because I want to, because sometimes they don't know. So my 3 general questions: do you drink coffee, and how do you drink it? Do you drink beer? What kind of beer do you drink? Do you like whiskey? Those 3 questions tell me what direction I need to go.
Or what do you drink with it?
Yeah. Oh, I like black coffee.
Yeah,
That means I can
right.
go darker.
You
There you
will
go.
never get those questions out of me because I really don't drink any of those 3 substances.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
you
like,
go.
I don't
Right.
typically have people, anybody who says they like black coffee, I know I can go sun grown and lower
Right on.
right off the bat.
Mhm.
I don't even have to go to anything light. If they say they like sugary coffee drinks, I go sun grown and up. And if they like beer, if they like lagers versus IPAs and sours and stuff like that, that reaches more towards the lighter blends with the kind of tangier taste to them. Makes me think of the Perdomo
10th anniversary.
No, the one with
20th.
the pink wrapper or the yellow wrapper.
Champagne.
Champagne.
Yeah.
No,
The
that's
champagne.
10th anniversary champagne.
So I lean towards that. If they like whiskey, that automatically tells me they are used to harsher notes.
Yeah, and of course your whiskey, it depends on your year too, because your year, the younger the year, the more the bite. So of course, you're going to have a bolder smoke unless on the younger year.
Yeah.
Like this one right here, stupid smooth.
Stupid smooth.
Yeah. So you can literally, if you wanted to dial that flavor down just a little bit to maybe a Connecticut, maybe a sun grown, you can do it with that right there.
Well,
Very
here's the
easy.
thing though, is if
Yeah.
somebody looked at me and said, "Oh, I like Scotch,"
Mhm.
that changes everything.
There you go.
Because people who like whiskey may not like, usually, I wouldn't say usually, but the people who like Scotch are not necessarily, let me reverse that. The people who like whiskey are not usually the people who also like Scotch.
Okay.
Because some people are like, Scotch, oh, no, that's too much. And I'm
Right.
like, you just told me everything I need to know.
That's it.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, so that's a great benefit of coming into a retail establishment and literally getting your cigars from us. And that is, we can put you just about on anything that you need or anything that you want as far as your flavor profile goes. Because it amazes me when somebody comes in and says, "Man, I don't want any sweetness. I want nothing but leather, espresso. I want everything that's dry." And I said, "Whoa, okay." Because every cigar that you try or every blender that you talk to, one of the most admired things about a cigar is the sweetness of the undertone. If you get a sweet undertone to it, it's more, I want more of that,
Right.
Padron.
It's like the edge, the
Padron,
Rocky Patel edge.
There you go.
That's got a natural creamy flavor to it.
Yeah. And especially the Sumatra.
Oh,
the Sumatra
yeah.
and the edge. Oh my God.
Now,
oh Lord.
on that
yes.
same note,
Ooh, yeah.
you're also dealing with somebody with the experiences they've had with cigars in the past. Like I had a buddy of mine who he bought this cigar when he was on his honeymoon, and it was and he brought a few of they're actually cigarillos, and he brought 3 of them back. It was like a 5-pack, and he gave me the 3 because he goes, "These just weren't very good." And I checked them, and they were hard as rocks.
Really.
And I went, well, it's probably because they were hard as rocks. There was no casing around. There was no like packaging. It was just like straight from whatever country he was in. And it was just, I left them in my bag for 3 weeks, and I smoked one today.
Yeah.
It was excellent.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. And
You should give him one back.
I was actually thinking about that. I was like, you need to try this now.
Yeah, but he's not going to.
Well, he also just said he stopped smoking. So,
oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh,
so he probably,
well, there you go. There you
but
go.
I'm telling you, he missed out. He really missed out because it was an excellent cigarillo and I threw away the package and I shouldn't have, but I don't think we can get them around here.
Yeah. Another thing is that, and we've discussed this before, is that, you're on vacation or whatever, and you're at the beach and you're doing your own thing, whatever. And all of a sudden you smoke a cigar, that atmosphere is perfect. Everybody has that one time, if you could bottle it, man, this is perfect right here. And you light that cigar up, no matter what it is, and then all of a sudden, man, you may at a beach and you got the breeze blowing at you. Your palate's clean, man. You can taste everything, every note in the cigar that you can imagine. And then all of a sudden you're like, man, this thing's delicious. This is great, whatever. And then next thing you know, you come back in a month later and say, I want that cigar. We go pick it out for you. And you get on your back deck and you're going,
it's not the same.
That's not
because the atmosphere you're in.
Yeah. I know. It's about the experience.
Yeah, that's why we encourage people to come to this actual cigar shops, learn how to smoke, learn what you like, what you don't like.
Lord, yes.
Next time you're on that beach, you're going to take your favorite cigar and you're still going to enjoy it.
Indeed. Even more because it's going to be yours, what you picked out, and it's going to fit your profile. So it's even going to be even better with the experience.
I've never smoked a cigar on a beach.
Oh, don't go to California. You won't.
That's right. Well, this has been a great show. Thank you, John.
I was going to throw in because we had all this conversation about flavors and flavor notes. And back when we started the podcast, or we started the Smoking Underground version of the Behind the Curtain podcast, we tried to do some sampler packs and figure out what cigars we were going to smoke that month and put them out. We're new. They didn't sell great. There are a lot of logistical things with those. But give me some feedback now that we've got some listener base in that. Would you like us to at least announce 1 week ahead of time what we're going to be smoking the next week so that you can smoke it along with us, and maybe we can identify the flavor notes and stuff?
Yeah.
And what we might do is we might figure out the 3 of the 4 cigars we're going to smoke every month, because one will be the LCA, and we can't get that to you because technically we're probably not even supposed to be smoking it tonight.
I don't think we are.
But we're going to find out because we're going to invite the guy from LCA on the show.
That'd be great.
But
Awesome.
just let us know. And if for those of you that are listening elsewhere, Nebraska, wherever, we'll have a 3-pack that's available for you to purchase and ship out to you so that you can have them. Probably try to get them out on the 1st or however. But let us know if you're interested. I'll step up and put that together. Gives me something to do on the Sundays that I'm not making the 5-pack samplers for the shop. I'll make the 3-pack samplers for the podcast.
Honestly, it sounds like a great idea.
Nice.
And I'll make sure Harris prices them correctly this time.
Correctly.
That was probably the biggest problem last time.
Yeah.
They're going to be the same price every month, no matter what's in there.
Yeah. Right. Make sure they're not cost plus 75. Yeah. Good. Yeah.
Oh, snaps. Me just manhandling this thing and holding it, I rubbed the face right off of that thing. Look at that.
Good quality band.
It actually says something about it being a good quality band, doesn't it?
I didn't expect to do that, though.
The diver adorning the band.
You did that to yours, too. Did not expect that. I was really hoping that wouldn't come off because I like to keep my bands.
That's true.
My Coca de Padre is just as clear as it was when
so
I saw
when I buy some more of these on the plane, I'm going to go ahead and take the band straight off.
Yeah, I never liked the band on mine anyway. I just don't.
Now you may close out the show, Devin.
Thank you, John. Where are you going to be this weekend?
I will be at 280 on Sunday this week. No Saturday for me this week. You'll get me Saturdays the following 2 weeks.
Well, I'll stay away from them on Saturday then.
And you're going to be at Mountain Brook?
Where am I? Mountain Brook? Yeah. Mountain Brook, Vitola this Saturday. Yep. And next Saturday.
Oh.
Burgers and fries or something. Some sort of meat product.
Yeah, I don't know what we're going to have. But we're going to have something good.
I know what Gary should put together. It'd probably be good for the way he's doing it.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it after show.
And I'll be at Trustville tomorrow night for the Trust Vegas. You need to come get it while it's still around.
Come get it while it's hot.
Friday nights may not be there forever. Mm-hmm. So enjoy them.
Friday nights will be there forever, just maybe not with Devin.
Maybe. You never know.
All right. Well, I enjoyed this and enjoyed the company, enjoyed the experience.
Yeah, this is a nice smoke. I'm looking forward to trying this one.
Again, this is 5 months in a row since the Purple People Eater.
Yeah.
I don't think they've had a miss.
Wow.
And I'm going to absolutely take your suggestion. If we ever get a Purple People Eater in again, I want to do a shirk and cut on it.
I don't think that's possible.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks everybody. Just goes to show you, buy them while you can.
That's right. Thanks everybody for joining us. Remember to like, share, subscribe. You can catch us on rerun on Smoking Underground YouTube.
Giving away a 400 count GTO humidor. Buy 3, get 1 entry. Buy 5, get 2 entries.
Where are they getting that? Where are they giving it away? Do you know?
Harris doesn't tell me that stuff.
That's right.
We still have some rare pinks in. As of right now, we have 4 Andalusian bulls left.
I just saw them out
Oh,
there.
wow. Yeah. Bulls.
Palencias are back in stock.
Bulls.
Lost Cities are here.
Those Lost Cities. Woo!
And I'm going to say, don't know if we'll get them before Christmas again. So this might be the time to start doing some of your Christmas shopping. And the new Alfonso is supposed to be in the stores. It's by the same company. It does Atabey and Byron. And the Tuscaloosa shop, we know, giving you some updates, is starting a weekly Tuesday happy hour special. Cigar and whiskey for a great price. Price will vary depending on the cigar and whiskey they pair, but every Tuesday, 4 to 7.
Where?
Tuscaloosa.
Tuscaloosa.
Oh, you guys got to go to that store. I've been there twice. It is marvelous. Great atmosphere, 2-story.
It rivals
Wonderful
it
humidor.
rivals some of the big guys.
It really
for
does.
Quality of
They've got
store.
this really nice patio right on the strip with plenty of space.
Oh, nice.
We apparently saw, I didn't know who he was, but my buddy Josh did. He was a pro football player of some kind.
No, I'm not
Him
surprised.
and his wife were sitting on the thing.
Not
Oh,
surprised.
the
by
patio.
that.
Down there, you're going to
Yeah.
get. I mean, we get
yeah.
pro football players up here. All the shops do get a lot of retired
Lord,
athletes.
yeah.
It's amazing the athletes
Oh,
retire
Lord,
in
yeah.
Birmingham.
Yeah,
But
man.
down in Tuscaloosa, you've got Alabama games
Yes,
and
sir.
the guys, the alumni that are in the
Roll
pros and
Tide.
that they love their school.
Yeah.
They come back and watch the games, and a lot of them enjoy cigars.
That's
There
true.
you go.
True that.
Rumor has it some of the coaching staff does.
Oh, man.
Not Mr. Saban though.
Ooh, no, Nick, unfortunately, won't touch them. But here.
Cheers to tomorrow, which is Friday.
Amen, brother.
Good night, everybody.
Bio con Dios.
Later.